Hello, everyone. Yes, this is Emmanuel. Welcome so much to this lesson. Now, today I'm going to show you how you can form the diminished triads or the diminished chords. Now, there is one of my followers in this channel who requested me or who channeled a question in this channel and asked me what diminished chords are. And the next day, another person also requested me to do a tutorial concerning the diminished chords. Yeah, so maybe you've been hearing people talking about diminished chords, diminished triads, the diminished seventh chord, the half diminished, and you don't understand what diminished chords are. So today I'm going to sort you out. I'm going to show you how you can form the diminished chords first. Okay, so for you to form the diminished chords, you need to understand the major chords theory, how you can construct the major chords in all the 12 keys, how you can construct the major chords, because it is through the major chords theory or the major triads theory that we do form the diminished triads. Now we have three types of diminished chords. We have the diminished triads, we have the diminished seventh chords, and we have the half diminished seventh chords. Now for today I'm going to show you how to construct the diminished triads. Let's go back, let's get into the lesson without much talking. Now, let us construct a C major triad chord. Yeah, so that is a C major triad. On my left hand, I have C and I have G. On my right hand, I have C, I have E, and I have G. So this is a C major chord or a C major triad. We construct a major chord by playing the root, the third, and the fifth of the major scale. Now, if I want to construct a diminished chord, what am I going to play or how am I going to form it? Now, on your right hand, that is, we have a C triad here. We have a C triad. So we've construct a diminished chord, or diminished chords are formed by playing the root. So you have the root, that is C. We are in the key of C. The root, the flat third, this is your third, E is your third. So you flatten. Now to flatten is to go back by a semitone. To flatten is to go back by a semitone. We say the semitone is a distance between two keys. So the immediate one, that is, we flatten from E. If we flatten E, it's going to be an E flat or a D sharp. So let's say it's an E flat because we flattened. We are using the flat term. Okay, we flattened the E, it comes into E flat. And then we also flatten the fifth. The fifth is G. So we are going also to flatten G to G flat, of which most of you call it F sharp. We are going to flatten G into G flat. So that means a C diminished triad is played by having a C, an E flat, and a G flat. Yeah, so that is a C major triad. Now, if you listen very keenly, you can hear that diminished chords, they are not stagnant. They cause a disorder in your ears, like they cause a dissonance in your ears. So they are not stable. So next time I'll come and tell you what diminished chords are used for. But for today I just want you to get how you can form the diminished chords. So we've said you form diminished chords by playing the root, flat third, and flat fifth of the major scale. So we've said in the key of C, if we flatten the third and the fifth, we'll have a a C diminished triad. A C diminished triad. So the important thing that you need to know is that we form diminished chords by playing the root, the flat third, and the flat fifth of the major scale. So this is a C diminished triad. Let's go to the key of C sharp. So let's form a C sharp diminished triad. Now we have we have 1, 3, and 5 in the key of C sharp. We have 1, 3, and 5. I want us to construct a C sharp diminished chord. So we flatten the third. This one it comes to an E, and then we flatten G sharp. It comes to G. So that means we play a C sharp diminished triad by playing C sharp, E, and G. Let's go to the key of D. So this is in the key of D we have this is 1, this is 3, and this is 5. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we have 1, we have the 3, we have the 5. So we flatten the F sharp, it comes to F, and we flatten the A, it comes to G sharp. So that means a D major diminished chord is played by having a D, F, and G sharp. So that is a D diminished triad. Let's go to the key of D sharp. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 5. This is 4. Okay, in the key of D sharp, we flatten G, it comes to G flat. We flatten G, it comes to G flat, and we also flatten A sharp, it comes to A. So that means this is a D sharp diminished triad. Let's go to the key of E. Okay, so in the key of E, this is 1, and this is 3, and this is 5. So we flatten the third and the fifth to make a diminished triad. We flatten G sharp, it comes to G, and we flatten a B, it comes to B flat. So this is how we play an E diminished chord. That is how we play an E diminished chord. Let's go to the key of F. The key of F, this is 1, this is 3, and this is 5. So we flatten the third and the fifth. We flatten the third and the fifth so that we have an F diminished chord. So we flatten the third, A is the third, and C is the fifth. So we flatten A and we flatten C. So that we have a B and we have a G sharp. So that is an F diminished triad. That is an F diminished triad. Let's go to the key of F sharp. F sharp. So we flatten the third and we flatten the fifth. So we have that A and C and F sharp. So we have an F sharp diminished. We have an F sharp diminished triad. Okay, we're going to the key of G. So this is what we are having. Let me come back here. This is what we are having. So we flatten B, it comes to B flat, and we flatten D, it comes to C sharp. So we have a G diminished chord. We have a G diminished chord. to the key of G sharp. Yes, so we flatten the third, which is C. It comes to B, and we flatten the fifth, which is D sharp. It comes to D. Yeah, so that is a G sharp diminished chord. We go to the key of A. Yeah, so we have the root, the third, and the fifth. So we flatten C sharp, it comes to C, and we flatten E, it comes to D sharp or E flat. So that is an A diminished chord. It is an A diminished chord. Let's go to the key of B flat. Yes. So this is the root, and this is the third. So A sharp is the root, D is the third, and F is the fifth. So we flatten D and F, so that we have an A sharp diminished triad. So it comes to C sharp, this one comes to E. So we have A sharp, an A sharp diminished triad. Let's go to the key of B. Okay, so this is 1, this is 3, and this is 5 in the key of B major. So we flatten the third, which is D sharp, it comes to D, and we flatten the F sharp, it comes to F. So this is a B diminished triad. So as long as you understand the major scale theory, it's very easy for you to build the diminished chords. It's very easy for you to build the diminished chords. So that is how you can just form the diminished triads. I've said we have 3 types of diminished chords. We have the diminished triads, we have the diminished seventh, and we have the half diminished seventh triads. Now the next lesson I'm going to show you how you can form the diminished seventh chords. And then we do the half diminished seventh, and then now we look at how we can use the diminished chords. So thank you so much for tuning in. See you in the next lesson. If it's your first time to be in this channel, please consider subscribing. Thank you so much. God bless you.